because less than 3% of you people read books. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We'll tell you anything you want to hear. We lie like hell. We'll tell you any shit you want to hear. We deal in illusions, man. None of it is true. You're beginning to believe the illusions. This is mass madness, you maniac. In God's name, you people are the real thing. We are the illusion.
Welcome to Idiotbox TV. I am Troy.
I am Leafy.
And I am Drummer, you guys. How you doing?
Thank you so much for logging on today. We got a great show for you. This is episode number 12.
Well,
We have made it to 12 episodes. Can you believe it? Us three, 12 episodes. I can't believe the drummer ain't drove down here and knocked me over the head yet.
or vice versa.
Oh, yeah. So, like I said, we got some great topics today. We got some special guests. I see the comments pouring in already. Let's see.
That's
Let's
actually
see
me.
who's out there. Let's see. So, Sherry. Hey, Sherry. How you
Sherry,
doing?
thanks for joining
Good to
in.
see you. Good to see you. Thanks for joining in. We've got 4 people on now. Sheena Brown.
Sheena Brown. Thank you, Sheena, for joining
Good
in as
evening.
always. Who else we got?
We're her favorites.
That's
We're
2
her
out of 4.
favorites.
That's 2 out of 4. I need 2 more people. Come on.
So, yeah, come on in. Come on in. We'll give you
Who's
guys
the
a
last
little,
2?
give you guys a little while to get on.
Right.
Because we
wanna
got a
say
lot
few
of things to talk about.
First of all, we want to give our prayers to the DeBarge family because Tommy DeBarge, that was in Switch, passed away today. And, you know, we're all from Grand Rapids, so we want to say prayers to the DeBarge family. Also to the Butler family from Grand Rapids as well. Peter Butler, my cousin, he passed away. So we want to say some prayers. We got Marche Brown. Hey, Marche, how you doing? Thanks for joining in.
Thanks for joining, Marche. Yeah, condolences to all those who lost loved ones. It's really, if you want to get on, make sure you click on the green room link. Just popped up there. If you got something to say, want to join in to the conversation and come on the show, we would really like for you guys to come on and speak your piece. Or just shoot us a comment. We'd like to see your faces. We know that you women, you women, got to get your hair did before you come on live.
Okay, we also got Sean just came in. Sean, thank you for joining.
Thank you for joining, Sean.
Also, don't forget to go get that merchandise, the T-shirts, the hats. I just put up the link.
Yeah, go ahead, get on the link. We've got the hoodies are up there now. Steel water cans, mugs, fisherman's hats, different colors. Yeah, so go ahead and check that out.
Yeah,
go ahead and check that out.
It's hoodie season. Y'all know y'all need a
hoodie season. Go ahead. We got them all the way up to 5X, so big people like me can get them too. So go ahead and check that out. Go ahead and say something, drummer.
I just thought it was funny. I laughed. I ain't said nothing.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going to give it a few more minutes before we go to the next thing. Hey guys, we made it to 60. We got 60 people subscribed to the YouTube. That doesn't sound like a lot, but hey, great things come from humble beginnings, and we don't want to buy any subscriptions. We want to do this organically, so we see how well it's doing. So make sure you tell your friends and families to subscribe. Just Google Idiotbox TV or on YouTube. Just do the search, or you could Google it on Google and go ahead and subscribe. Help us get our numbers. We're trying to reach 100. That's our goal. We're gonna do 20. What was it, drummer? 20 episodes.
Yes, 20
episodes for the first season. So by the end of the 20th episode, we're hoping to have 100 subscribers.
We're hoping. Then we're gonna flip it. Then we're gonna flip it and go into going to open mode after that 20.
Yeah, and a lot of things are going to change for season number 2. We got some great things coming up, but we're not there yet. We're still kind of working out. You know, this is new to us.
Okay, let's say Sherry. She said I share the broadcast, but don't know if I'm doing it right. Okay, we're gonna make sure you're doing it right. Troy,
Yeah.
tell her how she
Yeah.
need to do it right.
So what you can do is if you go to Idiotbox Television and click share, you can share it to your page. You can share it in a message. You can share it to other people's pages just to let them know that it's on. Sometimes it gets annoying. You don't have to do it every week, but you know, it helps us out when you click that little share button on Facebook.
Right, we appreciate it too.
Yeah, we really do appreciate it. All right.
So we don't got much of a turnout so far, but what
Everybody,
time is it?
everybody's probably watching Biden, but we'll get into that
Is Biden
for
on
the
right
first
now?
time. Yeah, he came on at 8:00. He's got a. We'll talk about that. If you really want to know what's going on, you should be on the Idiot Box listening to us instead of listening to him fumble through his sentences.
Hey, you're welcome, Sherry. We also got Jacqueline Kirkwood. She said, "Hey, Sharif, thank you for joining in, Jacqueline. We sure appreciate it." You ready to
Right.
go on and squeeze on over to our first segment, Troy, for today?
Sure.
Sure.
So this is our first segment. Give them their flowers while they're still alive, and this is just so you can share, you know, your experience with us. If you'd like to come on and share, you know, something about a family member or a friend, and just give them their flowers on air. Today it's my turn. I'm giving. Everybody wants to give their mama flowers. My mom's in town here in Daytona Beach, and she's spending a lot of time with her great grandchildren and her grandchildren and me, and it's just a blessing to still have, you know, family around, and especially your mother. You only have one. She's my cheerleader. She's when I was in high school, she was at every football game. She was there when I graduated from college. She's always been there, and I love my mom to death. I really do, and I really appreciate her. And I just wanted to give her flowers today. Love you, Mom. So if you guys want to do that, hey, even right now, if you want to pop in the green room and give somebody their flowers, we'll take a little time and wait, because this is very important. You don't, you know, they may not see it. You can send it to them. You know, you can send the video to them and have them watch it. Again, it's your time to tell the loved ones while they're still here.
Yep. Show them their
Why you
flowers.
appreciate them.
Just
and the
go to the link.
And the green room link's down there on the bottom if you want to click that, as long as you have a mobile device and are lit correctly, so Sharif can read your lips. We definitely would like to have you on. Doesn't have to be this week. It could be next week. We're going to keep this segment all the way to the 20th, the 20th show. So you guys still have a chance to log on and give your loved ones flowers.
Okay, we got Christy Brown. She's there. Also, Vera Brown. Thank you both
Vera,
for joining in. Well, no disrespect, and Vera. But anyway, Vera Brown. So, okay, we do got about 15 people on. So, who's out there so we can shout you out?
Only let's see. Let's see who's out there. We want you guys to make sure you comment again. Join into the conversation. If you've got something to say, log on. You know, hit that green room link. We want to see your faces. This is an open forum for everybody. It's not just us three idiots talking.
Right. We want to touch topics that everybody wants to talk about. So if you don't want to come into the green room, you can at least type in the message what you want to talk about.
Exactly.
Okay. Mr. Gary Brown's out there, Dad. Thanks for joining in, Mr. Brown.
Thank you, Mr. Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Any more? Once again, green room, if you would like to come on and talk. Come on, I know some of y'all shy, like, I don't want to talk my hair or whatever it is. You know, just Wipe the sleep out your eye. Put a hat on. Light it up and just come on and talk. I know somebody got something to talk about. Marche,
Oh, yeah.
you got something to talk about? Marche?
Yeah, come on, Marche. Give us some
Come on,
different
Christy.
perspectives.
Christy, you always got something to talk about. Come on. Get in the
What's
green
it?
room. Put your hair in a
Yeah.
ponytail. Bring the hubby on with you. Come on in the green room. Who else we got? Vera? Mrs. Brown? Mrs. Vera Brown? You know
Welcome. Thank you for you got a lot to say. So with that said, I think that's a great segue into our first subject.
Yes.
So this worked so well last week. We're gonna do it again. We were fumbling through topics that we're gonna have, but it's let's talk. So we're gonna just go over some of the current events that happened, during this week. One of the current events that we had discussed prior to coming on was the missionaries down there in Haiti. It's getting really, really ugly down there. They want the money, or they're going to start executing people. So I'm not sure if you guys have read about that or saw that, but Haiti's president, after the president was assassinated, it's chaos down there. It's absolute chaos, and they kidnapped some missionaries, and they're holding them for ransom.
They want the money.
Man, they want the loot.
Yep, they're threatening their lives. And give me the money, or wow.
Yeah, so I'm not, I don't really know what to say about that. It's a tragedy. You never want to see anything like that, but those people, I mean, they're desperate.
And it's a retaliation probably from how they were treated here. Everybody all over the country could see that.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they disappeared. You don't see them at all. Where'd they go?
Right. I wonder how much like spirituality or religion has to play in it, because most of I'm not gonna say most, but there's a lot of voodoo or hoodoo that they practice in Haiti. I don't know too much about it. I'm just wondering how much that plays into it, or is it just that they're white Christian missionaries? I don't know if they're all white, but most of the time the missionaries are of Caucasian descent, so they probably think their lives are worth some money.
Yeah,
What do you guys think out there? Should they have gone to Haiti? Should they have just stayed their stupid butts at home? I think they should have stayed at home. Look, that place is in chaos, and you go down there and you're going to pray over people that don't even believe in what you believe in. You a bunch of dummies. You should have stayed home. You should have never gone down there. I know you're supposed to spread the gospel and all, but you guys are. I'm going to pray that you get out of it. Or somebody
Sherry said bingo. Sherry said bingo. They should have said their stupid selves at home. Well, they just thought they were going over there to do some good, and that's sad.
Yeah.
Christy thought that was funny. What you say, Sherry? White is the word. They think they can change anything.
Well, you can't change hungry people. They don't. Those people are struggling down there. Sean says she agrees. They should have stayed home.
They should have stayed home.
I know that's your commission as a Christian, to spread the gospel, but you also got to have some type of wisdom about spreading that gospel. I understand the scriptures about Daniel in the lion's den, and all, if your faith works, but he also gave you, revelation, wisdom, and knowledge.
Right. So on to a quick. Go ahead.
They could have texted him the Bible. They could have just texted him, or just dropped the Bibles from planes.
Okay, so let me stop you before you get on a rant, because this is not the rant show. But anyway, y'all, on another note, we had 3 officers. I don't know if you guys heard about this. We had 3 officers in Houston. They happened to be 3 black men, good friends. They were outside of a club. They just got ambushed, gunned down in Houston, Texas. That was what, Saturday, I think it was.
Yeah.
One passed away. The other two are, I think, they're in the hospital. They're going to make it, but one's not doing too good. So let's give our prayers out for the officers in Houston. And I don't even think they caught a suspect yet. And like I said, those guys were really like friends, brothers. So it's sad.
Yeah, that's a sad situation there.
So that was just one topic of today that I was just thinking about. But go ahead, Troy.
Oh, it's Sharif.
Yeah. Yeah. I would like to talk about Colin Powell. On his wing, and he was 4-star general who served as the 55th United States American, United States Social Security state from 2001 and 2002, 2005.
Okay.
And he was the first African American Secretary of State. And rest in peace, Colin Powell.
Yes, rest in peace to Colin Powell. Prayers to him and his family. Was a great man.
Yeah, that's a lot of morbid stuff we're getting into now, but yeah, he was a great man. He was, Democrats are idiots and Republicans are idiots, but there's two Republicans that I really had high marks for. He was one of them, and John McCain. I think they embodied their party the absolute best. And it's a huge loss. I know he was under the Bush administration, but for somebody that's coming from, I think he was from Jamaica or the Caribbean, and work his way to being in the cabinet of the president is a sure telling thing that this man was amazing. He's going to be so sorely missed.
Sorely missed. Okay, so let me answer a couple questions real quick. Sherry, yes, there were cops. Houston. So if you was to Google cops in Houston shot, it'll come up. It's for some reason it's something that they're not talking about, and you're not really seeing it all on social media, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you look. It's not out there like that. And I'm like, So you got to go dig for this story, but it's out there. Okay, so we also got Christy says, my coworker's daughter was killed at Jackson State University homecoming this weekend. Now, I did hear a little something about that. It was a shooting
Jackson
or something.
State? Isn't that where Deion Sanders is the football coach?
Yes.
Yeah, Jackson State, yep.
There's a few things happen at a few homecomings this weekend. We definitely got to come up with solutions and talk about violence and guns in schools and at games. Where is the metal detectors at schools, malls, Walmart? I'm sorry. We're going to need metal detectors everywhere. But otherwise, we ain't going to have a chance. Okay, we'll see. We got, Sherry said, old school, they were good men. Yes, they were good.
Yeah.
Also, Sheena, you praying? Yes, we're praying for everyone. That's a good one. Let's just pray for everyone.
Very good one.
Yeah. Sherry said hiding something. Hey, the police is like a game. Ain't no telling what they're doing inside of those walls of the station. Because I grew up in the streets and I've been subject to some of the stuff they do.
Yeah, not only that, but I mean the news cycle only goes on what everybody's hitting on. I mean, they just found the body of the gentleman that killed his girlfriend. So we've been hearing about that for the past month and a half. And that's been in the news cycle. And that's taken up a lot of, to me, it's real all news. Stories. Yeah, let's hear the real stories. What's going on out there? But if it bleeds, it leads. That's what they say in the news industry. But I'm tired of hearing about this guy. But they do believe that those are his remains. They checked the dental records and they found him. He was gator bait down here in Florida.
Okay, so back on the whole school thing, Chrissy said, yes, it's sad. Nicole Brown, metal detectors are only at urban schools in the poorest communities. Say that again. Troy, why don't you repeat that?
As she said, metal detectors are only at the urban schools in the poorest communities.
Wow.
See, we get policed.
Right.
But you go to Sandy Hook, you can just walk in with an AK-47 and spray all the kids in first grade.
Right, and walk out, and it's nothing. And they'll take you to McDonald's on the way to the police station.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm. So you guys, what other, is there anything anybody out there would like to talk about? Come on, Christy. I know there's something out there that you want to talk about.
We do have, like I said, we're competing with the president. He's on right now talking about his infrastructure bill, and the infrastructure bill, it's they're cutting some fat out of it, but the fat that they're cutting out is for you and I, right? So I wrote down it's a tuition. So they cut out the tuition-free community college. Cut out the tuition-free community college. Well, thanks a lot for that. Yeah. The child tax credit. So my kids are grown, so I didn't get that, but I heard that it was a pretty big chunk for this year. They're not extending that anymore. And yeah, so they're not going to extend that. And they did have $400 billion dollars in this bill to bolster for caregiving of the elderly and disabled, and that they cut that $40 billion. So my father unfortunately had a stroke, and I'm his sole caregiver. That could have helped us out a whole lot to get some type of assistance, because of those of you know who you have to take care of your elderly. That could be a full-time job. So they cut that out too.
Right.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Okay, so let's go on to another note here. Christy said, let's talk about something good. Where are our favorite vacation spots? Come on, y'all. Where's your favorite vacation spot? Nicole Brown, you done been a lot of places, sister. What you got? Favorite vacation spots. Sharif, where's your favorite vacation spot?
Mine was the cool. Mine was the cool. Yep, I love water. I love water and food. Yep, and you can do that. You can go to the mall in there. You can go to the club in there. You can do whatever. I mean, right there in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah. There go Art. There go Art, y'all.
Art's made it on.
Art said, he said, Knoxville, Tennessee, Smoky Mountains. I've never been there, but I want to go there. Also, Nicole Brown said, meanwhile, gas in Atlanta is $4.
Oh,
I think it's $4 for premium, $3.10 for regular, something like that. Sheena Brown said, Mexico. Yes, just recently went to Cabo.
Mexico.
All-inclusive resort. It was wonderful.
Yeah, Mexico is good. I like Mexico. We went to geez, where is that? Cancun, or the Snake's Nest. Cancun, we went there before, and that was really nice. But I think my favorite was London. St. Thomas. Oh yeah, great place.
Great place. And Art said somebody amazing lives there. Just saying. In Knoxville, somebody amazing. Okay.
He's talking about himself. Yeah, you're amazing, Art.
Oh, okay. He's amazing. Okay. Nicole Brown said Paris, Destin. I introduced her to Destin. Cancun and Gatlinburg. I've never been to Gatlinburg.
Oh, Gatlinburg.
You been there before, Troy, when you was living in Georgia?
Oh, we passed through Gatlinburg. We didn't stop, but yeah, we passed through. Didn't stop.
Oh, okay. Just a drive-by?
Just a drive-by. Oh, Egypt. Sherry's been to Egypt. See, that's one of my bucket lists. I got to get to Egypt just to see. I have to see the pyramids, man. I got to get to Egypt.
Okay, I put the link up again. If anybody wants to come into the green room, come on into the green room.
Yeah, tell us your favorite vacation spot.
Yeah, how was your day?
Oh, Sherry said she'll hook me up.
Gatlinburg is a great place for family getaways at the cabins. Yes. Sherry says she'll hook. Sherry, I'll be in touch with you for sure. For sure. I want to go there. I want to check that out.
Yeah, that place is it's that and Timbuktu.
Okay.
Dead serious.
Did you read what Sheena said? Sheena said, I'm supporting Reef Beats. Mine is Bahamas.
Oh, so she's telling you, man, this is time to go to Bahamas. You better save up that money.
Yep. Gatlinburg is a great place for family getaways at the cabins, is what Christy said.
Yeah, that was.
We got a guest coming in as soon as they click in, and we're gonna move on to our next segment.
Yeah. But again, we appreciate you guys coming on. Drummer, the next segment is what is it?
Our featured blacklister for the week. Our featured blacklister for the week is top-notch home improvement for all your home improvement needs, painting, demolition, bathroom, everything. And also, the person, Corey McGleachy, has a children's book out. It's called Keeping the Truth Alive, along with, did he come in yet? Along with Descendants of the Truth nonprofit organization. So you can go get the book, Keeping the Truth Alive, anywhere that you can get a book.
Yep, Amazon, Kindle. You can go ahead and get the book. He's a good friend of ours, a descendant of Sojourner Truth. He'll be the featured blacklister.
Right.
But that's the cover of the book there. He did all the illustration. Well, he'll tell you about it. I'm not going to go ahead and steal his thunder. He'll tell you a lot of things.
Yeah, he'll tell you a lot of things. What's some of the comments?
Where are they located?
I said staycation, hanging with the fam, playing games, being fat, my style of vacation, plus I'm cheap. That sounds, hey.
Art,
everybody
man.
got their way of taking a vacation.
That's right. We also got Terry on. Hey, Terry. Glad to see you. Glad to see you made it on.
Hey, Terry. Thanks for joining in. Where are they located? You're talking about the top-notch home improvement. They're located in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
He does travel, though. If the money's right, he will travel.
Yeah, he will definitely travel. That's for sure. Oh, there he goes.
We got him on. So we're going to go ahead and go to the next segment. Since we've got our...
Hold on a second. Okay, I told her we're located. Okay, she also said she's going to come on next week. She got to get her hair did. Okay, talk to the other ladies on here, and y'all get your hair did too, so you can come on. Come on video, talk to us. Let us see your face. Okay, Troy, now you can go ahead.
Thank you.
All right,
there he is.
Our featured blacklister of the week.
Jerky Joe. Look at Jerky Joe.
What's going on, Dusty Knuckles? Let's see them knuckles, man. You can put some lotion on before the show.
What's up?
This ain't the time. This ain't the time.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
We got to behave.
Next time.
Okay, so go ahead. Start off, first of all, just telling them about yourself and talk about the top-notch home improvement and everything that you got going on, cuz, and let it be known, put it out there.
First of all, what's up, everybody out there in the Idiotbox world? Like to say I'm proud of these three guys, Heckle, Jekyll, and Speckle. They it's a dope show, man. I don't watch it live all the time, but we always follow up and watch it on Sunday, and it be some hot topics and some good comments and all that. So I'm proud of y'all, man. It's a dope show, and I'm glad to be on. But first of all, I before we get off into me, I want to go ahead and respect the movement and just hold up this shirt right here, this hoodie. This is the special top-notch kids hoodie to represent breast cancer for this this month.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay.
It's got this in the back. We got Sojo on the sleeve right here. Short for Sojourner Truth, and then we got the traditional breast cancer ribbon, and I'm doing a promo on my page for anybody who purchases the hoodie off of TrueReign.com. That's TRU-REIGN.com. True Rain.
Put that up, Troy.
I'm giving all the money, all the proceeds are going to go to whatever charity that the people choose in the comments. And it ain't been a lot of activity with that. I don't know if they think I'm just playing around or not, but it's a serious little promo that I got going for breast cancer, and I wanted to just pay my respects. I have friends that have breast cancer, like Danny Redwine and Dee Dee, and a few other women I know out there that've been struggling with that. So, I just want to show my respect to that. As far as my home improvement business, I've been blessed, man. I do a lot of work with Rocker Construction, ICCF, City of Grand Rapids, the Link organization, and then all my family friends throughout the community. I've done a lot of work for, my boy JV, Mustafa. He's in the real estate now. So if you're looking to buy a home, you can get with him, or I can connect you with him. And I'm doing a lot of work for other, just mutual friends of ours, and I'm blessed to have that. And like you see, I'm doing the Top Notch Kids program, where our motto is, we don't kill with guns, we build with guns, and that's what that says on the back of that pink hoodie. But I have other colors too.
Tell us a little bit about that program. What do you do with the kids?
Well, as you already know, violence all over the United States is terrible. So we trying to change the narrative, because guns are synonymous to America, man. They got them in cartoons, and they got guns and all kind of
Video
different
games
movies for kids and even adults, So our motto is, we don't kill with guns, we build with guns. So you got the caulk gun, nail gun, paint gun, heat gun. But our guns are productive. You make money with our guns, you beautify with our guns. So it has a purpose other than being a problem. So we try to give the kids, to try to inspire them, instead of like vandalizing the neighborhood or seeing an abandoned house and throwing rocks at it, busting the windows. Why not figure out how you could, probably obtain that house, or not even if you can't obtain the house, see how you could help beautify the house, get with the landlord or get with somebody, just try to use your skill set.
Not only that, you're giving these kids a skill set where they can actually make a living, where they don't have to be on the streets, where they don't have to be out there hustling on the corner. And you do very good. You're very successful at what you've done, and to be able to show these kids to do the same thing. Do you go through like different business principles also, of like how to bid on a job and things of that sort also? I'm pretty sure that.
I try to cover the whole gambit, man, because like the reason why I have those bright orange hoodies and the bright yellow, because we want to start with safety first. Because on a job site, you can't, as an independent contractor, it's a violation against OSHA rules if I come on the job site and I don't have any reflective gear on. They're kicking off the job site. So I use that as a starting point to teach kids about safety first before you even start to do any work or work on a project. You got to go over the safety rules first, because you can get killed on the project. So I also use that to talk about safety in the community. Safety first. It's just like you look both ways before you cross the street. Don't be talking on your phone late at night on the cell phone, because you preoccupied, somebody come from behind you, bam, hit you in the head, rob you. So it's touching on all of those things, and it's natural. I'm not trying to get rich scheme and say, hey, this is kind of a good idea, send me your money. Because it ain't been a lot of success from my peers with people purchasing the hoodies. Like, we all got kids getting murdered out here in the street, cousins, nephews, nieces. So you would think people would get behind the movement, but it's really been like,
well, it's everybody. What I find out when it comes to that is that everybody wants to be the person up front, but they don't want to put the work in, right? They don't want to put the work in. And I mean, you've been doing this for a while, and I know you have, even with your brother back in the 80s, had to stop the violence movement. So you and your family have been doing this for a long time.
Troy, I can't even take away. I'm glad you segued into my brother, and I can't even steal the credit from him because this is actually was a collective movement between all of us. Him, DJ David Kane, Sharon, Pam Tugger, Missy, a lot of our friends, and they started in 1988 when we lost our friend Charles Gap Sands. He got killed down at Tawassee at a party. So he's the reason why we started to Stop the Violence movement, and it was inspired by KRS-One, the Boogie Down Productions.
Actually, I was there 10 feet away from when he was shot.
Wow,
Yeah,
I didn't even know
at that party. Yeah, I was there the night that happened. Changed my life. When it's a shame to see things like that happen, but I'm glad that you and your family are doing this movement. How can we help? How can we help? How can we make this just blow up? How can these solutions? How can we get these solutions done?
Man, like we real passionate about what we're trying to do with the top-notch kids because idle mind is the devil's playground. So if these kids out here, they ain't got nothing to do. I mean, if you hustling the pack, I call that assisted suicide. So you hustling the pack, selling drugs to your loved ones, you're killing the community. And then if you ain't got no means to get money, you're just gonna get into mischief. So I think this is a powerful movement we got going because you're giving the kids a skilled trade, you're giving them something to look forward to. Like after the project is complete, you can be proud that you did that, and you make the customer proud. You beautify the neighborhood, and then businesses come in and look to do business, like corporations or whatever, and that creates jobs because the neighborhood looks lucrative. I mean, it's like it's cleaned up, So basically, I think anybody could just get, like me and my boy Lateef Calloway, the film director of Sojourner Truth, documentary as well as a movie. He always said, now we did a trick. We played a trick on our family. Right? We had a contest actually, and it was between me and him. Nobody knew. He said, I bet you I can get more of my friends to donate to the cause than you can of your friends. And I said, bet. So, and I don't normally bet. I don't bet I'm supposed to bet, but it was a friendly wager. And me and him both was to our disappointment, we didn't do as good as we thought we was going to do. But all I say, Troy, all I say is $1, man. If I got $1 from all my family and friends, that would make me feel so good, man, because it'll show me that they taking me serious. They giving me their support. It ain't even really about the money. Because financially, we already accomplished our
It's about
goal,
the resources. It's about the resources, Corey, and that's why we started this platform. Is look, you've got to we want to get behind you 100%. Maybe we need to sit down and have a powwow to see where what.
Powwow.
Yeah, powwow.
Hey, this right here, man, is dope for me to even be able to be on this platform because you know what? It's timestamp history. Troy, you a mastermind with the videography, drummer, a master at his beats and the audio and all that. Sharif, excellent communicator, even though he really listens to all that. Everybody in the city love him. So it's just a perfect fit, man. When I seen it, I was like,
appreciate it.
It's just like Idiotbox, that logo seemed like it always been around for some reason to me. It seemed like it's
the name Idiotbox it was always, the TV's always been called Idiotbox.
That's what the church, my Sunday school teacher used to call it, the Idiotbox.
It's never nothing true on the Idiotbox. Okay, so Corey, we don't want to, we still got something else we got to run into, but I want you, before you run out of time, to talk about the book and the Descendants of Truth nonprofit organization. First, go on the book, tell them where they can get it from. Make sure you also tell them how to get in touch with you in case they need home improvement or to put some kids into the top-notch kids program.
Okay, hold on. We want to get through these.
We do
these
have
comments. Yeah, we got a couple comments. So Art Ryan says, "This is why I watch the show. Actually, men being men, encouraging each other and challenging each other. Our neighborhoods would be so much better if more guys would be men." Thanks, Art. Yeah. So make sure you look up Corey.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah, Art's a great guy, man. He's on.
Oh yeah, I remember.
My brother from another mother
too.
Yeah, we appreciate it. So, yeah. So, in future shows, again, this ain't gonna be the only time you're on. We're gonna bring you
Yeah.
back. I think like I said, I think we need to sit down and plan out some things, whether it's a fundraiser for a particular activity that you might have. I think I think we could really make a huge difference.
Oh yeah.
Terry says she wish people could come together more and support movements like this. They do for parties or funerals. That is absolutely correct.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's
I mean,
sad, but it's true.
yeah, it is. Top Notch is doing something for these kids that they'll be able to take into the future. I mean, right now, skilled trade, you can make just as much money as a skilled trade than you can a
Right.
doctor. I know some
Hey,
plumbers that are making six
hey,
figures.
Troy, let me just say, man, they hurting so bad right now for contractors. You know, I get bid offers from Honor Construction, Rockford Construction, um, Pioneer, all of them, man. And I'm only one company, so I only can bid on so many projects. And then Rockford, you know, they have multiple
Yeah,
projects they want me to work on because I've been doing the most work with them throughout my time as being an independent contractor, and we do good work, so they want us to continue to come back. And all it is if it's hard to find skilled laborers, man, because people say they can paint, but painting is a little bit more than what they think it is. If it's not that hard, it's about being very detailed and very
yeah,
just professional about the process. But hey, they hurting
yeah. I
for
think,
contractors, man. So it's
yeah,
really an ideal field to get into.
yeah. And I mean, I'm just brainstorming here, but you got your junior top notchers that you could have on the show that I think would be
Oh
they
yeah, I could
work.
bring them on the next time. Yeah, I got on our website, descendantsofthetruth.com. I got a few examples of kids, doing projects. I actually got some kids working for kids because it's a little daycare center down on Jefferson that we painted back in the summertime, and I had a few kids with me working with like had their little safety gear on and the cones out, just doing the work, following the steps, and just trying to be a good example, for other, kids out here that want to make some money and learn a
That's
trade.
great. That's good. That's really good. You
Yes,
going to tell
sir.
us a little bit about the book?
Oh yeah, well the children's book, you could get the children's book at anywhere that they sell books online, Barnes and Nobles, Books a Million, Kobo, uh, Amazon, eBay, uh, or like in a digital form as well. Ebook is $10, but some people prefer to get paperback so that I can sign. And I haven't been really promoting the hardcover because man, the price is ridiculous. So I gotta pay into that to get it down. But people can order that. It's $33, because the price of everything with wood and
Yeah.
paper is made out of wood, so I don't know, man. I don't know about that
Yeah.
price. That's a ridiculous price for a hardcover. So I haven't been promoting that. But I have books on hand right now. They $20 if you get it straight through me. If you order it online, it's $22.99 plus shipping and handling. So that'll come out around $26.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we'll get everyone that's watching, we'll get all of that information, and you can go to our Facebook page and the Blacklist page, and we'll have that posted up there. Marquand says, that's what I'm talking about. Food for thought. Destiny is huge.
Disunity.
Disunity. Yeah, thank you. I was looking at it like, wait a minute. Disunity is a huge problem in our community now. So for something like this to go into play, that's the right way, could be astronomical. We need
Thank you, my
to
brother.
form a wall. Powerful individuals enforce a more positive image for the oppressed. Marquand, yes, Marquand,
Yes.
We're definitely
Salute
going to
that
connect
brother.
with you. Connect with you because you're an entrepreneur also. He's part of him and his wife were our first blacklisters on the show. They have their company and they're working that out too. So again, this is some place where we can start to support people, but we want solutions, right? So that's why we have this platform.
Hey, I hear some birds. Is you Birdman over there, Corey?
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
now that's little Apollo. little lovebird in his cage behind me, man. I tried to cover him up so he wouldn't interrupt the show, but he trying to get his shine on, man. He be flying on your shoulder and your head when you come over. He crazy, man.
Hey,
Man,
quickly
lying.
And Boxy the boxer, look, she trying to come here,
You know
Boxy.
you got some yard birds in there,
Hey,
man.
quickly, Corey, get into the Descendants of the Truth of nonprofit organization.
yes,
Speak on that real quick.
Okay, Descendants of the Truth, man. That's like my passion right there. Descendants of the Truth encompasses like everything, Top Notch Kids, the documentary, all of that, you know. And it's basically where you can go and learn about the Journey of Truth and all the things that well, not all things, but you can go there and see where everything pertaining to her from the last almost decade that we've been doing, where like we were invited to the Obama administration or the Capitol by the Obama administration in 2009. And there's a video in there of Michelle Obama and Hillary Clinton, Nancy Pelosi, Sheila Jackson Lee, they all unveiled the statue of Sojourner Truth. And, you know, we were there and, you know, it was a cool experience. So that's on there. Newspaper articles, little bios about the family, historian, the speaker of the family, pictures of people all over the world holding up the sign, I am Sojourner Truth, and this, that, and the other. And that's why I did, you know, if y'all noticed on Facebook, I shared a post where you got Thomas Hitman Hearns, Spike Lee, Key and Peele, all these different actors and actresses holding up the sign, I am Sojourner Truth, because we had been campaigning and doing that for over so many years. Those are the pictures that we gathered on our journey as far as promoting and trying to bring attention to it. Just like this shirt right here I'm wearing, Sojourner Truth was the first unmanned, first named unmanned robot or rover on Mars. They named this rover after Sojourner Truth when they landed in 1997. And it was actually named by a girl named, what's her name? Valerie Ambrosia, and she was like 13 years old. She won a global contest to be able to name the rover, and for some reason, she chose Sojourner Truth. So they named the first rover ever to land on Mars after Sojourner. And then on the back of the shirt, you can see it has a QR code. So if you scan the QR code, it'll take you either to my e-commerce site or it'll take you to my website, where either or you still learn information about her, or you can buy different things that I'm selling, like the hat I'm wearing.
Boy, look at you. He was
like this,
ready.
You know,
he was ready.
Or, you know,
he was ready.
This shirt, it says scan my back and I'll scan yours. So when you turn around, you scan the back, it takes you to my website. You know, that's like old adage, scratch my back, I scratch yours. You know, but we in the new wave there, so I gotta, you know. Okay. Oh, I got some hats right here too, some more.
Okay. Look, now hold on.
Yeah.
Before you go, I gotta read these couple of comments because I've been flipping them back and forth because it's funny. Yeah, he got the Sojo. My fault, Corey.
Descendants of the Truth. You see, I got the little her
picture
on the back, a little stamp on the back, Sojo on the side. And y'all know I'm trying to do it for the kids. So y'all help me out. Y'all looking fly in the gear and we're killing two birds with one stone.
Hey, somebody said, did somebody have a bird? And then they said, can we see the bird?
They want to see the bird.
They want to see the bird.
I gotta let them see the bird then.
Look at them hands, boy. You Rudy. Put lotion on them hands, man. You see, I told you, Dusty.
Rudy is about to get famous. Rudy, Apollo. You're famous, man.
The whole palm of your hand was in the camera, and it looked like sandpaper.
Oh wow!
Apollo, you live, man. Come on, say something for the people. Now you want to be shy. You ain't talking now, man.
You should sell some lotion.
I can't hear you, Jeremy.
It's dangerous.
Right, hold on.
I told you that's his nickname, Dusty Knuckles.
The trick.
Oh my goodness. My quad said them hands is dangerous.
So what?
Okay, wait, Corey. when you put your hand in front of the camera, it showed your hands. It showed your hands, and somebody said, somebody said, them hands is dangerous.
Oh yeah, boy. Hey, they right too. Cause look, hey, they right. Cause guess what? My hands have been caught on fire. I done shot my hands with nail guns. These some dangerous hands.
Somebody said you should sell lotion.
Look. Oh no, Jumper, look. This is what they see right here. That's paint. See that?
Oh, okay.
That's paint. Hey,
Yeah, get it. Tell them, get it right.
Tell them they almost got me though. That's paint.
Let's see that. Let's see your knuckles.
Hey, they almost got
your
me.
knuckle.
That would have been a good one. But yeah, I just got our word from that big project up north in Greenville, man. Hey, by the way, we needed a couple of helpers. If somebody looking for some tape jobs, tape work.
Yeah, so he's looking for if anybody knows anybody in the Grand Rapids area that's looking for some employment.
Yeah, just
talk to Corey and give
general
all his
labor.
information.
Do a lot of taping.
We'll put all his information again on the Facebook page and on the Blacklist page, so you guys can get a hold of him.
Well, I'm gonna let some of y'all know who was cracking some jokes. Y'all lucky that it was really wasn't his hands, because he the master at cracking jokes.
Yeah, they don't want
he would have had to crack on us because he can't see y'all, because y'all won't.
No, hey, I would have drummed. You know me, I would have went back to the comments, and then I show up on their page after I looked at their pictures a few times. Oh, I'm with the SIGs.
Wait,
Corey, I dare anybody on Facebook to come with.
Corey, Art said, I know a good pedicure place.
Art, hey, look, now speaking of that, I used to be ashamed to go and get that done, but now it's necessary. I go all the time with my girl and get my feet done, buddy. I ain't got no shame in that.
I haven't been in a minute, but I think I'm gonna think.
Hey, our feet probably looking like the Berenstein Bears while you talking.
Here we go.
Marquand said Blaze session is okay. Marquand down for the Blaze session.
That boy don't want none, man.
Hey, wait, Marquand, we're gonna have a show where that's all it's gonna be. The whole
he don't want none. Hey, just because he said that, I'm about to go do my research on him. Young Grasshopper about to get shredded. I don't just do home improvement and stop the violence and nonprofits. I'm the SIG master, young junior. You about to get your heart ripped out, Marquand. Watch.
Corey, be cool, man.
Hey, he gonna have to respect the throne, man. I'm the Dave Chappelle of Grand Rapids.
You can't be
I'm the Dave Chappelle of Grand Rapids.
Yeah, man. You can't be threatening our guests, man.
Wait, we gotta take up for Marquand. Marquand said the smoke is real, bro. Marquand is talking greasy around here.
Oh, Marquand can get it.
Hey, he must be the man in his town.
Okay. Yeah, so Marquand must be an up-and-coming comedian.
Wait, Corey, his wife said, we down for the session.
They comedians. They gotta be married. They influencers. They gotta be married influencers, man.
Yeah, so
they trying to come up. Hey, your guest trying to come up off me.
I had to do it, man. I had to do it.
Wait, Art said it's all about the hammer toe. What do Art know about the hammer toe?
Oh, he must be talking about one of our homeboys. My toes ain't messed up. My toes are straight. My joints are straight. Hey, but look, drummer.
Look, we got to get to the next segment. I gotta mute you, man. We got to get
Corey,
to the next
be quiet
segment,
for a
Corey.
second. We got to talk about breast cancer. You stay on and talk about breast cancer. Put on your pink hoodie real quick until we come back. Don't go nowhere. Let's go to the next segment, Joy. Woo, I'll start. Okay, y'all.
Drummer.
This next segment here.
Yeah.
It's about breast cancer awareness month. I didn't know I was the one that was doing it, but I just took it anyway. So, you know, as a man, we don't know too much about this. So when we was talking about this topic, I had to go read up and see what's going on, see some stuff, you know, write some notes. I do know some people that have survived it. One of my good friends' mom, actually 3 times breast cancer. So, you know, it's something I didn't know too is breast cancer. Black women are 40% more likely to die from breast cancer. I was amazed at that because I didn't even know.
Yeah, that's terrible.
It's terrible.
I think Sharif had something to say about the breast cancer.
What you got, Sharif?
Yep. Yeah, I want to encourage all the sisters and family, and stay strong and keep fighting and don't give up. And it's very important to keep up with doctor appointments, and it's also very important to take care of your health. It's very important.
Yeah. London says that breast cancer is scary. It is very, very scary. Terry said she knows some survivors as well. Christy says my sister on my daddy's side has breast cancer. My father's mother died from breast cancer. Yeah, and it's like Drummer said, it's prevalent within our community.
Yes.
We got to start really taking care of our bodies and start eating right and exercising.
It's hard, y'all. It's hard to eat right.
Yeah.
After we used to eating stuff that we know that we shouldn't be eating. But how they get us is, like we was talking today, on the run. When you busy, you doing stuff. Oh, dang, look what time it is. Next thing you know, you in Chick-fil-A parking lot, drive-through. It's quick. The lemonade is good, but it ain't no good for you. So,
what you got to say about it, Corey? Do you have any family members or anything that you'd like to say about it?
No, yeah. Drummer was saying this is just about what you choose to eat, basically. That's what it is, man. You know, I don't eat no fast food because it ain't healthy.
So you don't eat none at all, Corey? Zero?
Well, once or twice a year I cheat, but
that's
I don't
a year?
A year. It's discipline, man. Just like, say, for example, all the stuff I'm doing, people say, man, how can you do so much? Why are you doing so? It's time management. So just like time management is discipline, I discipline myself not to eat the bad stuff. Now I do cheat, like you say, and it might be just like once or twice a year if I do. Because McDonald's, we already seen that movie 30 Days about McDonald's. They put the hamburger under the glass and they sit there and then they get moldy or anything. So that's pure ignorance. If you continue to eat that stuff knowing that it ain't gonna even digest in your stomach.
Right.
Okay, we got a few comments. I have some people in my family that has overcome the struggle. It ain't easy at all, Marquand said. Cherie, she said it is important to do self-exams. And also, Terry, she said taking care of our bodies is very necessary, but it's hard when you love so many unhealthy things. Woo! You ain't said nothing.
That's true.
You ain't said nothing. Okay, so wait, Deborah Jones said put up the link. What link may you be talking about, Mrs. Jones? just put it back in the comments and we'll come back. You're definitely right about that. Yes, Terry. Also, we got Christy. You must have regular mammograms. I have had 7 non-cancerous fibroids removed from my breast. Caught them in time because I have to have mammograms every 6 months because of the family history. Go and read what Art said, Troy.
It's a serious topic, and he has family members and friends that passed away because of it. It's horrible. If his if wives would let their husband check them nightly, we could catch the disease more quickly.
See, Art silly, man.
I'm with Art. I am with Art. Yes, Art. Nightly mammograms every night. Don't skip a night. That's a good one.
Great.
She says to come on the show. Deborah Jones wanted to come on the show. She needs the green room link.
Oh, hold on. Here you go. Right there. Bam. Christy said, I love art. Sharia's cracking up too. Art is hilarious. Marquand said, I love food too much to let anything go. Marquand, I'm going to tell you, woo. Let me see. Nicole Brown said, I have family history also. So her mammogram started at 35 and continued every year. Any other women, any other ladies on here got something to say? Got anything to say on what they do, how often they get a mammogram? I know one thing. It says 1 in 39 women pass away from breast cancer. I don't mean to be the downer, but it's just part of the topic of the day. Sorry. Okay, so we got, Troy already got it.
Yep, Miss Deborah Jones. What do you have to say about the subject matter?
Okay, so we got, first of all, you got to turn your Deborah Jones. What do you have to say about the subject matter? Turn your speaker down. First of all, you got to turn your Deborah Jones. What do you have to say about the subject matter? Turn your speaker down. Turn your speaker down.
There you go.
Turn your speaker down. No, I muted her.
Oh.
Turn your speaker down.
Now you can't hear me.
Oh, yes,
we can hear you.
We can hear you. Can you hear us?
She can't hear us.
Okay, turn your
we can hear
up
you
a little bit. Turn your speaker up.
Right there.
That's good. That's good. Long as you can hear us. How you doing? Thank you for joining in.
So Sharif, can you see me?
Yes, I can see you.
So I just really wanted to say briefly, I had a scare a few years ago when a lump was discovered at a mammogram, and the self-exam did not show it. It was too deep. So the mammogram actually found it. And I was, thank God that it was just a tumor, but it had to be removed. So mammograms, self-exams are so important, because sometimes that self-exam does not discover it.
Okay.
So I just encourage, all the women and the men too, that, for your moms, your sisters, and all the women in your family to just make sure that they do the correct procedures and processes, because it is a dangerous disease and illness.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me read some of these comments. Nicole Brown said, squeeze a boob, save a life, self-exams every month. Christy said, I'm going to take Art's suggestion and get checked daily. Art, you got some people out here listening to your crazy stuff. Troy and I could teach all of you women how to properly do an exam if you like. We have our
man boobs. Thanks a lot,
ridiculous.
Art.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, Art.
Terry said, I thought I had breast cancer once, and it was one of the scariest moments for me. My whole family was mad because I didn't want to let them cut on me. I think I was scared of finding out bad news. What, you had gas? Let me see. Marquand said, I was more scared than she was. Amen, Art said. Also, Nicole Brown, and men actually can have breast cancer. It's very rare, but yes, men can have it. A girlfriend of hers last year, husband, I guess he passed, or let me see, a girlfriend of mine lost her husband from breast cancer a year ago.
Oh, wow.
Dang.
Wow. What Art say, Troy? Go and read your buddy Art's comments.
I'm volunteering my services for anyone who would like to be checked nightly. Your wife must not be watching.
He's trying to get.
Wait, let's let Sharif. What Sharif say?
I have a mother-in-law that had breast cancer herself too, and they had to take one side off, but for her to survive, and she took it hard, But at the same time, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive,
Right.
Yeah, Art's
on one again, ain't he?
He's a freaking out autocorrect. I can't with Art.
Yes,
Nope.
Art is hilarious, boy. It's hilarious.
From the milk, though. you guys are tripping. We have a. Well, on that note, we're like 3 minutes over. Corey, thanks for coming on, man. And don't be a stranger. Make sure you know. And,
I'll be back.
I'll
be back for the comedy session.
Hey, just tell them real quick again where they can get the book and find all your stuff. Real quick, go ahead.
They can get the book anywhere they sell books. Just Google "Keeping the Truth Alive" and it'll give you a whole bunch of different platforms to buy the book. And you can also buy it on True Reign, TRU-REIGN.com, and you'll get it for like about 10% less than what they are selling it anywhere else.
Yeah, message all that information to me, Corey, so we can get it on the platform.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, my brother. Appreciate it, man. Idiotbox heads.
Sorry.
All right, Crusty Hands Jackson.
Hey, Corey.
What up?
Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, Corey.
Yeah, man. We applaud you.
Appreciate that, Reefy Reef. Appreciate that, boy. All right, man. Yeah. Love y'all, man. Keep up the good work, brothers.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you.
So everybody, again, thank you for joining us tonight. Pretty good show. Yeah, we did have some laughs tonight. That's what it's all about. Some laughs. We had some laughs tonight.
That is what it's all about.
That's what
definitely
it's all
what
about.
It's all about. Having fun and talking about some important issues. But one thing that Troy has stressed since we started this, we're not gonna just talk. We're gonna do.
Yeah,
we're gonna try to make things happen.
So we're gonna figure something out to support Corey. Not only that, but Terry and Marquand. You know, right. They have a business too, and anybody else that's in the blacklist. But yeah, that's what this forum is completely about. You know, and then the humor part about it. You know, Art, thanks a lot.
Yeah, Art, we need you to come on and supply the laughs.
Yes,
that's what we need. We need you to supply the laughs.
And Art, and for our final comment for tonight will be, thanks guys. Hug and squeeze your wife's boobs nightly. Save her life. Just saying. On that note, thank you everybody. We'll see you next week, same time, here on the Idiotbox TV.
We're in a lot of trouble because less than 3% of you people read books. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We'll tell you anything you want to hear. We lie like hell. We'll tell you any shit you want to hear. We deal in illusions, man. None of it is true. You're beginning to believe the illusions. This is mass madness, you maniac. In God's name, you people are the real thing. We are the illusion.